Hello, everybody. This today is March 1st, 2017. It is my day 293, which means I have been on estrogen for 293 days. So, wanted to I had a thought the other day when I was driving, and I wanted to just make a quick video about it. This is my perception, my opinion, and it's about myself. So it's all me centered. But, I feel kind of hooky sometimes when, I guess I get involved in conversations with myself where it's like, but I'm a woman and I'm a woman, and you know what I mean? And I know that some transgender folk, at what point it really is up to the person when they decide who and what they are. And for myself, I don't think I'm going to reach that status until I have surgery, and that's just my own personal opinion for myself. But I can definitely say there are moments when I feel like I am a woman, or I feel like I'm feeling the way a woman would feel or whatnot. And that might be a hard concept to understand, but to myself the other day, I felt like I was saying, instead of saying I am a woman, just saying I am happy, and, I guess I was thinking about if someone else was asking me, are you male or female? Well, I'd have to go with the female. Are you a man or a woman? Well, I'd have to go with the woman. But if someone was to ask me, well, what are you? I really could only say I'm happy. And, it kind of sounds like I'm blowing off the question, but it's true. When things are bad, and I've had a couple bad days this week, and things are terrible and a bad situation, I'm still happy because I'm living the way that I want to live. And I am deciding myself, I'm deciding for myself what I want to do, how I want to appear within certain parameters. But, ultimately, I'm the one who decides, I haven't shaved in 2 days, knowing that I was going to work from home today, especially in light of the tornado drill we had. I didn't do my normal routine where I get up and shower and put on my makeup and everything. And so, I haven't shaved in 2 days. You can hear the stubble. But, I ran to the grocery store, and, the woman, the cashier, was like, well, you have a good day, ma'am. She, as, unfeminine as I seem, like I feel, that was her perception, and maybe she was just being nice. I don't know. But, that was nice to be, and that was after me talking with her. In the back of my mind, I'm like, oh, my voice is going to throw her off. And I guess really I have become more comfortable with my voice the way that it is. I'm trying to think what the other thing I was going to say was. Oh, and then I had a friend that I had not seen in a long, or someone I had tried to get in contact with, who, one of my friends from high school, who I guess finally accepted my friendship, and in the message they said something to the effect of, I almost didn't accept it because I didn't recognize you, and to me that's really kind of cool, to be so different. The other thing, last thing, is, I'm still in this transition. I'm still transitioning, even though I am full-time. I live as a woman 24/7. I'm still changing. My body is still changing. My mind is still changing. And I sometimes I forget that. I might see somebody, even like 20 minutes ago at the grocery store, there was a woman on the other side of the checkout who just had the feminine figure. the hourglass, and her bottom was shaped just right. And I looked at myself and I'm like, okay, I'm a potato. I'm a potato. I'm a lumpy potato, and she's an hourglass. She's a pear. You know what I mean? And people come in all shapes and sizes, but I found myself thinking, is this as far as I'm gonna go? Am I ever gonna, obviously in the last year, I think there's been a lot of changes physically, and to think that, I still have a year of more changes to come, and granted, everyone's experience is going to be different. Everyone is going to react to the drugs a little differently. Excuse me. I have kitty cats here walking around. So my story is not over yet, but I have to remember that I am still changing. I am still, yeah. Are you changing too? Yeah. You think so? For the better, for the worse? No. Buddy doesn't care. There he goes. So again, day 293. I haven't quite figured out what I'm going to do when I get to a year. I think I'm just going to start to go one dot, whatever the day is. And obviously, at some point, it really isn't going to matter. At some point, it's like, kind of like things are right now. I've done a lot of things for the first time, multiple times. And so there's not a whole lot to report other than to say that I've done it. And it's kind of become a commonplace. It's funny. I used to have to, a year or two ago, if I was going to go to the grocery store, I had to look for my keys, and then I had to look for my wallet, and I had to do this. And now it's just like I grab my purse and go. It's like done. So anyway, so that's kind of my video for today. Kind of 3 random thoughts, but something kind of on the forefront. At what point do you consider yourself female? If you're, or a woman, if you, at what point there's a mental threshold, a physical threshold. And, I feel kind of hokey, but then there are moments like, I could be out for a walk getting some exercise, and the sun is shining and the trees are, little movement in the tree. And I have this just sense of total peace. I'm totally at peace, and I can look down and see my silhouette, the shadow, I see my long hair and the skirt that I'm wearing. And I just feel so rooted in the moment. And I'm saying, oh, I'm feeling like a woman today. I'm letting that connection happen, and hopefully that'll just continue and continue and continue. So that's that, and it's cool. And really, that's just about it, It's very easy to get caught up in the cliches, things will work out, and things happen for a reason, one step at a time. You know what I mean? Nobody would wish their life away, If you would tell me, well, Robin, you're a D cup, you're a C cup now, and in a year you'll be a D cup, and if you drink this elixir of speed, you'll immediately be a year older, and you'll have a D-sized cup. I wouldn't drink it because I don't want to miss out on a year of my life. But there are times you're just like, oh gosh, grow babies, grow, and everything. So, all right, well, I think I'm going to end this here. I got to get back to work and all that wonderful stuff and check on my daughter. And, life goes on. Day 293. There'll be a 294, I'm sure. So, all right, until next time. Goodbye, everybody. Good luck.